Welcome in, everybody. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Hi, Nano. How are you, boo? How are we doing? How we doing? Alright, so we're going to add Nuno to the list. So I officially have 8 spots remaining, okay, for a reading from me. And you want it on Estella, right? Let me make Nuno a moderator. No, I'm going to make you a moderator. Because you do come quite often here, so you know, anything freaky or weird, you can just block people, okay? um well, not block people, but remove people from the chat and whatnot, okay? Okay, and if people have a question, then you can hopefully point them in the right direction. All right, so who is it that you want to know about? Estella? Well, it's up to you. You know, if you want to know about actions or her feelings, which one do you want to know? Feelings? Okay, let's see. How is Estella feeling about Nuno? How's Estella feeling about Nuno? Estella, how is she feeling? So the death card would indicate that there has been a change in her feelings. Now, whether that's positive or negative, you know, I'm going to pull more cards. But death is a card of change, and that also belongs to Scorpio, which is her card. How does Estella feel towards Nuno? How has she been feeling? How has Estella been feeling towards Nuno? Six of Cups. How has Estella been feeling towards Nuno? How has Estella been feeling towards Nuno? So I definitely feel like she feels like you and her have gotten closer. Okay, the Six of Cups can be like seen as a card of like when you're kind of like sharing memories, creating memories with each other. Okay, basically bonding, right? That's like a bonding type of energy. How has Stella been feeling about, ooh, sorry, about Nuno? How has she been feeling? What fell on the ground? The Four of Wands, which is another card of when you're kind of coming together, you're in unison, you're enjoying each other's company. There's joy, there's a happiness, there's also a sense of like togetherness. So, you know, she definitely feels more closer to you and is experiencing more feelings of like, you know, joy and harmony with you, okay? How does Stella feel about Nuno lately? How has Stella been feeling about Nuno, please? How's Stella been feeling about Nuno lately? Anetta, I think I just got yours. I will go ahead and add you to the list as well. Let's see. Did I use this one right? I think I read for Anetta before. All right, I officially have 7 spots remaining now. So I am gonna finish your pull a couple more cards. How has Stella been feeling about Nuno lately? Stella's feelings for Nuno lately. She feels like, you know, you and her definitely are even much more like connected, especially on an intellectual level, okay? Stella's feelings towards Nuno lately. Stella's feelings towards Nuno lately. Page of Wands. Okay. So, you know, it just overall to me, this is giving, look, I like the energy. I like how we are getting closer to each other. I like, you know, how we vibe, you know, how we connect mentally, especially. So she's kind of in a like a exploratory type of energy with you, okay? Yeah, she's an exploratory energy. Like, I want to keep this up and see where things continue to go or how things continue to develop. Is it giving me, I don't know, I'm madly, deeply in love with you right now? These cards alone, I can't say that. Now, if I seen Two of Cups, Lovers, or something to suggest that, like, or even Ace of Cups, to suggest that her feelings are deepening on a romantic level, then I would say that. But right now it's just giving, I love like the bond or like the foundation of friendship that we have. And obviously beautiful relationships come from being friends. So that's not anything for you to be, you know, panicking about. I'm not saying that she's just putting you in a friend zone, but right now I think she's liking the fact that you and her are at least really, really, really good friends and you really vibe with each other, okay? So that's what her energy is giving towards you, okay? All right. We're moving on to Anita. Remember, guys, the more you send, the more questions you get to ask me and details you receive. Okay. Don't be afraid. Be informed, ladies and gentlemen, okay? All right. You're welcome, Aneta. All right. So what do we have? You sent 30. Okay. I'm going to have you pick your deck. Where are you? In the chat, if you are here. believe I read for you before, if I'm not mistaken. All right, which deck do you resonate with? No, ma'am, this is your reading. This is not mine, so you have to choose which deck you want, 1, 2, or 3. All right, y'all, so I have 7 spots remaining for a reading, okay? 7 more. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get you for the 6 of Cups. Alright, currently single. Are you the Scorpio or no? I know I had a Netta at one point that was a Scorpio. I don't know if it was you. All right, what's coming towards Anetta in love? If it is you, I have really good memory. What's coming towards Anetta in love, please? Anetta in love. Anetta, what's coming? All right. Anetta, you have the 3 of Swords reversed. The Knight of Cups. Okay. So you have someone coming in here. Could be a water sign. Could be. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This 3 of Swords could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But somebody is coming in here wanting to maybe apologize to you, okay? Because the Knight of Cups is a very like soft and sensitive energy. So someone could be bringing you an apology for whatever happened here. 3 of Swords reverse is like there was some kind of heartbreaking situation that took place here. So if it's in reverse in the Knight of Cups, this is someone who's trying to bring some kind of like consolation here, trying to apologize for whatever happened between y'all, okay? Whatever they did, whatever they said, okay? So it is kind of giving someone that you know. It's coming to Anetta in love. Anetta in love. What's coming? Okay, so this may be a King of Wands as well. Could be Leo. Page of Swords. But that King of Wands is in the reverse. Somebody feels bad or is having regret for how they may have like handled things with you. Okay. Yeah, so we have this King of Wands reverse can be someone who's egotistical, somebody who came off like, you know, a little like aggressive, tyrannical, mean, however you want to call it. Could also stand for someone who was like non-committal, something like that. But whatever it is, it seems like this person wants to apologize for it. And they're seeking your forgiveness because we do have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. That's what they're doing. They're seeking forgiveness. But it kind of feels like whoever this person is, can't say that you fully trust them. I do think you feel a little skeptical of whoever this person is. Okay, like Page of Swords. I feel like this is like, do you even mean that? Okay, do you even mean what you're saying? You know, you definitely have questions for whoever this person is. Yeah, this person's coming kind of out of the blue. This might even be someone that you wasn't really expecting to hear from or something like that. It's coming to Anetta in love. Anetta in love. What's coming? Okay, so we have more Leo energy. 6 of Wands. It almost feels like this is someone that I don't know, Nets, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, even though they're apologizing, I'm not convinced myself that they've changed. Okay? I'm not convinced that this person has changed. I feel like they're trying to seek your attention again. They're trying to be in your energy again. You know, But it just feels like it's based on like them seeking validation from you, okay? Like wanting to save face for however they treated you, whatever they did. But it just doesn't feel genuine, okay? With the Six of Wands, that's a card of worrying about your image, how you look, how you came off, you know, your pride and your ego being involved and why you're doing something, okay? So I don't know if this person just doesn't want to look bad in your eyes anymore or bad in anyone's eyes who knows you. But I just feel like this person, yeah, they're coming in with some kind of apology, but it's an apology without genuine change, okay? So what do we call an apology? Someone saying, I'm sorry, but they're not really changing. We call that manipulation, okay? So with that being said, I feel like this person's motivations for wanting to apologize is not really sincere. Okay, yeah, we got the Page of Cups again. So that's definitely an apology here. And I feel like this person put you through a lot with the Ten of Swords. I mean, they may have hurt you pretty badly here, okay? And you've been through a lot with them. And I'm not gonna lie, this may not be the first time they tell you that they're sorry and then they do the same things, okay? I've met someone recently. Okay. So all right, so we have 7 spots remaining, ladies and gentlemen. So let me get my other deck and clarify, because I'm not really liking how this person is showing up. What is this King of Wands reverse? What are they wanting with the Netta here? So they want to move things forward. Could be Aries too. So far we do have Aries, Leo, Pisces. Okay, energy here. Yeah, so this is somebody, Aneta, who's coming in with this, you know, charming energy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. Tell me what I can do to make it better. But, you know, ultimately, this is someone who's going to kind of repeat the same thing. All right, basically. Judgment, they want another chance. But, I mean, if you give this person another chance, it's like Spirit saying, look, they're going to do the same shit, okay? High Priestess, Ten of Swords, and Judgment. This could even be someone coming in trying to see if they still got you like that. If they still got it like that. Like I said, I do feel like this person has a quite a big ego. Okay. So they may come on in kind of like love bombing you in a way. 6 of Wands. King of Cups. Like they may try to put on this image that they are mature, that they care, but no, this is like giving wolf in sheep's clothing from whoever this is. 3 of Wands, 5 of Cups, the Tower. So when this person, Leo again. So when this person shows up, should you give them another chance? No. Spirit is saying they're not going to change. They have not changed. It's going to be the same merry-go-round. But it also is your free will. Because I can't tell you what to do. But yeah, this is not looking genuine at all. And I wouldn't be surprised if this person tries to force you to give them another chance. They may come off a little like forceful in a way with the King of Wands reverse. Three of Cups. coming to Anita in love soon. King of Swords reverse and the Sun. Wow. Leo again. But we also do have Aquarius with the King of Swords reverse. King of Swords reverse is never good because it means that whoever this person is very much, they could be a bit like, you know, mentally abusive. Okay, they're very manipulative, this person. I don't know if you've seen their true colors already, but I feel like you will, with the Sun being right next to that King of Swords reverse. All right, bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. So I don't know who this is, but this is the situation that Spirit is revealing right now that is coming your way in love. Again, I don't trust this person for you. I think they'll only let you down again. I think this person is very egoistic and manipulative. Okay. So with that being said, it is going to be your free will whether you choose to engage or not. And I do feel like this is someone who may like offer you like, hey, let's go on a date or let's go out, you know. But it's all to save face, and then before you know it, they're going to do the same thing again, okay? So it says release your ex. I don't know if this is an ex for you, someone that you've been dealing with off and on. The time has come to clear your energy. For Anita. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So I feel like Spirit, this is about like something new, manifesting something new for yourself and not going back to whoever this person is. Okay. Yeah, because with this energy, it says deception. Someone is wearing a false mask. Okay. And it's saying to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So if you let this person continue to keep, you know, telling you everything you want to hear but not following through on it and being a huge a-hole, basically, you know, it's like you're going to just keep yourself stuck over and over, you know. You are welcome. Seven more spots remaining. Ladies and gentlemen. Let's do actions on the same person for the next 7 days. Okay. All right, let's do that. Nuno's donated twice, so that does not count. So I still have 7 spots remaining. Seven spots remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Put this over there. Aneta's not Aneta. I'm talking about Aneta. That was the last client I just read for. Estella. Kind of sounds like Estella Annette. Estella's action towards Nuno over the next 7 days. Stella's action towards Nuno over the next 7 days. Stella's action towards Nuno over the next 7 days. Stella. Okay. Judgment. Stella's action towards Nuno over the next 7 days. Stella's action towards Nuno next 7 days. Stella's action towards Nuno next 7 days. We got the Queen of Pentacles. So the Judgment as, you know, actions, her action towards you over the next 7 days. Okay, we got the same card coming out, 6 of Cups. I feel like she, you know, the Judgment talks about if you're like, when you're observing something, when you're making a judgment of something. So these next 7 days seems to be like a period of her kind of reflecting on things with you and thinking about things deeply and kind of trying to draw her own conclusion as far as like maybe where things are headed, what she wants from this. Okay, so she's going to be doing a lot of evaluating here. The Queen of Pentacles is an energy of being nurturing, being caring, okay, being appreciative towards you. So she may show these energy, right? She may be caring, concerned about you, checking in on you. Hey, how you doing? You know, all that stuff because she does care about you. The 6 of Cups is still that card of bonding, you know, still being it within your energy and whatnot. But I do feel like right now, I'm still not getting the, I guess, romantic component of it right now. Okay, just yet. This is just still coming from like a practical kind of, I care about you. I'm here for you. If you need something, I'm definitely here for you. We're close energy, okay? I can't say romantic until I see more cards like 2 of Cups, maybe Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. Okay, that type of energy, Ace of Cups. Let me get 3 more cards of Stella's action towards Nuno next 7 days. So this is just within, obviously, 7 days, so I wouldn't panic or anything like that. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel like she'll be generous and, you know, open towards you and loving for sure. And attentive to your needs, you know. But again, you know, I mean, you can be this way with a friend. You can be this way with a relative, with your mother, with a child. You get what I'm saying? So right now, it's still kind of bordering on that, like, I care. I care about you, and I'm here. And I'm going to show that I care because I'm going to be here. I'm attentive. But I think right now she's still figuring things out. Can't really say it's her feelings. I'm gonna clarify that, Judgment. Stella's actions towards these next 7 days. 2 more cards. So it feels like she is investing in her own way in this connection. Okay, because now we have the 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Both of these cards are all about, you know, investing, showing generosity, showing reciprocity in certain ways. Like, if you do something for her, she would return the favor too, you know, that type of energy. If you need help or whatever, she would be there for you. Okay, it's that nurturing energy. So let's clarify Judgment. Let's clarify Judgment. Let me use... She could maybe show you through practical ways that she cares about you. Okay. In practical ways is just the tangible ways of showing that you care about someone. So not necessarily expressions of love or her saying, oh, I love you, Nuno, or it's like, it's tangible ways that you can actually see and feel that someone cares about you. Like, if someone cares about you, for example, let's say you're sick. I'm sick. Okay, well, if my partner decides to make me some soup, okay? If my partner decides to order me food or take me to the hospital, those are real world, practical, solid ways that I can show you that I care because I'm here, okay? So it's not all emotional over the next 7 days when it comes to her actions towards you. Just expect it to be like that if you understand what I am getting at. All right, what's Judgment for Stella's action towards Nuno? Next 7 days. What's this Judgment? Same card, Queen of Pentacles. Same card. All right, give me 2 more for Judgment. Stella's action towards Nuno next 7 days. Judgment, 8 of Pentacles. Same card. I hope you see that. Are repeating. Okay, so she could definitely get into this role of where she's maybe taking things a little bit more seriously. Like, she's trying to really show her presence in your life these next 7 days. She's trying to be of help, of assistance, of support, and stuff like that. Which, you know, everybody's love language is different. I don't know what her moon sign is. I don't know what yours is. So everybody has a different way of showing their love, their interest. So I think it may be worth talking to her about, you know, about how she shows love and you talk about how you show love. That way you guys can have an understanding, because her love language may be more acts of service. Okay, so even if your love language is more I need to hear it, her being active service may confuse you. Like, do you care? Because that's not how you receive love. You might need to hear it. Okay, everyone's different. But she thinks if she does something nice for you, that's her love right there. All right, so I hope you understand what I'm getting at here. Let me get 1 more card for Judgment. I do feel like she's definitely kind of like investing in you a little bit more over the next 7 days. All right. Page of Swords. Yeah, she's trying to kind of like, I don't know, show you like this caring, nurturing kind of energy over the next 7 days. Okay. Well, I will tell you, as a Libra moon, myself, my love language, how I show love is not necessarily, I mean, is it acts of service? I mean, it kind of sort of is, but not mostly. Not mostly. Okay. So I don't know. She could have an earth moon just like you. So if you have an earth moon, the way she's showing her love, if it's Virgo, yours being in Virgo, the way she's showing that she, that's good. You're going to like that. That works for you. But for her, it will help to know about her moon sign and to also ask about, her love language and stuff like that. Okay. Because it does feel like the dynamic is kind of shifting into before it felt like it was kind of fun and games. It felt like, the passion, the flirting, but now it feels like it's getting more like, let me really kind of like and start really investing in certain ways towards you. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. But I mean, if she's a woman, right? So Queen of Pentacles would make sense for her when it comes to a guy. Queen of Pentacles, she could cook for you. She could, I don't know, goddamn, give you a massage after a long day of work. She could make sure you ate for the day and check up on stuff like that. Is Queen of Pentacles energy. So she could be doing that. Okay. Yep, so that is what I'm seeing. Queen of Pentacles will definitely look for ways to be helpful, look for ways to integrate herself in your life to make things easier for you. And that's what a real woman should be doing. Trying to see, how she can make her guy's life easier. Okay? So that's what I see. You're welcome. 7 more spots remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the cute. Yep, I have 7 more spots remaining. I am still open, Miss Sylvia. Okay, that will be, your question will be a yes or a no. Go ahead and type your question. Sylvia. Okay, will Sylvia get approved for JHA housing waitlist? Will Sylvia get approved for JHA housing waitlist? We have the Page of Cups. Will Sylvia get approved for JHA housing waitlist? Will Sylvia get approved for that waitlist? So the Page of Cups is typically a yes. Okay. It's a yes card. So yes, it is likely within the energy at this time that you could be approved. Okay. All right, we have 6 more spots remaining. It's probable that you could get approved to be on a wait list. But what I want to tell you is that is the Page of Cups even though it's a yes card, it's not the strongest yes card that I would expect to see for good news. Okay. Um, so, right now I would say it's likely, but depending on whatever variables, whatever they have going on, it may not be as well. So, but I'm leaning more towards a yes, because I would prefer to see the Page of Wands. Okay, in any kind of approval question, I prefer to see wands because that shows the enthusiasm, the good news energy more than a Page of Cups would. Okay, so that's the answer. You're welcome. Yep, I am still open. I have is it 6 more spots? 6 more spots remaining. So yes, I am accepting.